Yo, Jamie from Jamie's Detailing, and lately I've been getting asked by a ton of clients and even by a couple of you guys here in the comment section, what is an awesome way to wash my vehicle at home without busting out the hose, or what is your favorite waterless wash? So today we're going to be answering that question of what is my favorite waterless wash and how do I wash my own personal vehicle at home in between those bigger deep cleans, and that is with Superior Products Waterless Wash and Wax. Now, I love this product for a few different reasons. Number one, guys, is the user experience of this product. This product smells absolutely amazing. It has like a minty smell to it, and it is very, very slick underneath your towel. So once you guys spray this on your panel and go ahead and start wiping, you guys are really gonna be amazed at how slick this is and how nicely it cleans up the panel, and just the way that it flashes off the panel as you guys are using it. It is truly an awesome user experience when you guys are using this product. Now, the last reason, and probably one of the most important reasons, is this stuff is only $38.49 for a gallon, and you guys can dilute this stuff up to 5-to-1, meaning that you guys are getting 6 gallons of ready-to-use product for $38.49, and you don't even need to bust out your hose when you guys are using this product, which is why I love using it myself so much, especially for my own personal vehicles. So let's go ahead and check this stuff out. I'm gonna mix this stuff up 4-to-1, which is my favorite dilution ratio for this. You guys can use this all the way from full strength all the way up to 5-to-1. So very versatile as far as being able to use the product the way that you guys want to use the product. If you want to use it full strength, you can use it full strength. If you like it 1-to-1, you can use it 1-to-1. Personally, I love this product at 4-to-1, and I think that is the perfect dilution ratio. So I'm gonna mix this stuff up 4-to-1 in a little 16-ounce spray bottle, and I'll meet you guys over at the car. So behind me, I have my Range Rover Sport. This is a 2013. It's actually in pretty dang good condition for being a 2013. But whenever I'm doing my waterless washes, I always like to start at the top of the vehicle. Now, completely ignore your wheels, guys, until the end of your waterless wash. I really just do this because I find the top-down approach comes out to be the fastest way of doing a waterless wash on your vehicle. And you're not kind of, bouncing all around from top to bottom and all that kind of stuff. So I really like to work top to bottom and do my wheels and fender wells and all that kind of stuff last when I'm doing a waterless wash. The waterless wash solution that we're using today, guys, is super easy to use, and I love using it because it really saves you that step of, kind of mixing up a rinseless wash. Then you need to go through the drying phase. This way, you're literally just spraying on a chemical and then you wipe it off, just like washing your windows or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the roof. I already did one side of the roof, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side of the roof, and yeah. Now, typically, I'll start and kind of do this all in sections. So starting with the roof, and then from there, I'll typically move onto the side of the vehicle, then the other side of the vehicle, and then the front and back. So let me show you guys how I get this done. The first thing that I know a lot of you guys are asking is, how does this waterless wash work on glass? Now, I'm gonna use the exact same towel that I just used on our roof. I'm not gonna flip it or anything like that. These are still the exact same wet sides, and I'm just doing this to prove a point of how good this cleaner is when it comes to just doing a waterless wash. You can wash windows, you can wash paint, you can wash plastic, everything with this stuff, guys. So I'm just gonna put a couple mists on this window. You can see I'm really not using a ton of product. I'm just using a few sprays for this window, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my corners first, like normal. Get all my corners. And then I'm just gonna flip it to this other side and give this window a nice wipe down. And you guys can see this product actually flashes off relatively slow compared to a lot of other products, but as soon as it flashes off, this window is clean, it's streak free, and exactly how you want it to be. And I didn't have to do any extra steps. I didn't have to come in here, spray a rinseless wash, you know, kind of wash it down with a sponge and all that, and then come in and dry it up. I'm pretty much getting all my cleaning and drying done in one step. So I'm just gonna step back here, and we're gonna continue on with our top down kind of process. Don't worry about it getting all the paint sprayed or not right now. Right now we are worrying about the fishbowl of this car. So we're just gonna worry about the very top of the car, the part with the windows and all that stuff. We're gonna go through and get this whole thing clean. Just the fishbowl first. And you can see that only takes a couple seconds. Let's go ahead and get our side mirror here, get the glass. And this is now starting to get a little saturated with product, so all I'm gonna do is just flip to my dry side now and give this mirror a little wipe. All right, and just that fast, guys, we are already done with the entire fishbowl section of this side of the vehicle. So now from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this entire side of the vehicle and use up the rest of this towel. Now, once this towel has been used to go from top to bottom on this side of the car, then we're actually gonna go and grab a new towel, because the bottom of this car has so much contamination on it from the rain and everything that it picks up when we're driving that I'm gonna get this all sprayed down, and then we're just gonna switch towels. That way we don't have to worry about scratching the other side of the vehicle when we go to switch sides and start a new section. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on our top-down approach here, and we're just getting the paint this time. All right, guys, so here we are on our olds, technically the same sides that we were doing our window on. I'm gonna go ahead and get my initial pass kind of done on this panel. You guys can see it's extremely quick, extremely fast. You're pretty much just wiping the vehicle down. You gotta get in this little crack on this car. There we go. Got our fender done. Come back to this section. And I'm not even getting overly, I'm not overcomplicating anything, guys. We're not overthinking anything. We're just getting what we need done. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this part. And this is one of those parts with a ton of contamination here on the bottom. So we're gonna get all of those plastics scrubbed up real nice. And then we're gonna flip to this other side and finish up the rest. If you think you just picked up a ton of contamination on the towel, then feel free to flip it. But if you're not getting any streaking, you're not noticing anything on your towel, it's mostly just that real light road filmy contamination type stuff. It's not like it's a ton of dirt in here. Continuing top to bottom. And that is one entire side now already done with our waterless wash. You might have to come through, get any of the little areas that you may have missed around the door handle, touch anything up that you need, but I could see all that contamination is gone, all the road film is gone, everything that we needed off of this vehicle is now off, and we're just left with fresh, clean paint, which is exactly what we're looking for. Sorry if I'm a little out of breath. It is getting hot out here, guys. Just talking and filming and doing all this stuff at once. So now that we got this side of the vehicle done, we're gonna circle back and do the wheels last, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side of the vehicle done, and then I'll meet you guys in the back. So the only parts that we have left here on the vehicle is the back and the very front of the vehicle. Now the very front of the vehicle may have a couple bugs on it. I was literally just out driving in Bufu earlier today, and yeah, there's tons of bugs and stuff out that way. Luckily, I was not driving at night. Last time I drove at night out to Hinckley, my entire front of my car was covered in bugs. But anyways, let's go ahead and start on the back of the vehicle now. Now, on this window, guys, I think this is gonna be a really good representation of how well this product works. Does it streak? All that kind of stuff. So let's just go ahead and try it out here on this back windshield. You guys can see I just kind of missed a good amount onto there, but I don't have it to the point where it's like dripping off the panel. If it's dripping on the panel, you're probably using a little bit too much product, but you do want enough on the panel that it's gonna start encapsulating all of the dirt and debris. So I pretty much go until it's about to start dripping, but I don't want it to really start dripping too much. So anyways, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and start cleaning this window like normal. Gonna go around this little guy right here. These are always the worst part of cleaning a window, because these back windows, I feel like they just get so much debris around this specific area. So we're just gonna wipe all that off, get that nice and clean, come up top here, get into that nook right below that, and let's go ahead and finish that off. Give it a nice flip since this is a window. That is our back window. Now I am noticing a little streaking. Now this window is a little hot, which I think is more or less what is causing some of this streaking with the product. Normally I don't have this problem, but it is like 95 degrees here today. All right, we got all the streaking off the window, and let me just make sure we get this little top part under here. All right. Getting to this little nook and groove right here. Bada bang, bada boom. All right, guys, and we're finishing up with the window. Just because it's so hot today, I did need to grab a perfectly dry towel and kind of just wipe back over it to get rid of any streaking. And that's just because it's super hot today, guys. Now I'm just gonna go back over the rest of the paint here. And you guys can see how much contamination is down here on the back of the vehicle. I was driving in the rain last night, so you have all the rain and streaks and whatever else that, whew. And we are almost done cleaning, but you guys can see I almost went through a whole 16-ounce bottle doing this. So maybe we'll calculate out how much that actually is, how much it cost us to clean this vehicle. All right, we just got the back saturated in product, so all we're gonna do now is just slowly wipe it away. Try to get into all these letters. Just like that, the entire back panel is done. We don't got any streaking. Everything looks how it should. Paint looks good. Got all that gloss back. We knocked off all the road film. That leftover kind of rain droplets and everything. Just kind of touching everything up real quick. We're looking beautiful. Like I said, the beauty of this system is we are washing, waxing, and drying all at the same time. So it's literally one product. We're not having to use a waterless wash or a rinseless wash and Tech 582. So yeah, this is an awesome way to wash your car. Saves you a ton of time. You go over it one time and you're done. So super, super quick, super efficient. So we have some bug guts, not too much of it, but we have some bugs here, some bugs here, some bugs here, some bugs down there. So we're just gonna see how good this waterless wash does to actually clean up the front windshield. So let's start on this passenger side here. Give this a nice little spray down. Bada bang, bada boom. Probably should have let it dwell for a quick minute, but let's just get to going. Flip to the clean side. Bada bing. Let's get this side now. Put a little extra on those bug guts. See how it works. All right, let's flip to our dirty side. Dirty. Taking off those bug guts like nothing. Beautiful. Clean window. Let's shine her up. Clean side. And our window is done. Definitely need to clean the inside, but you guys get the point. Hopefully we didn't just focus on the windshield wipers the whole time. But as you guys can see, all of our bug guts are gone. We have a shiny, streak-free window. If you guys are seeing anything, it's on the inside. I do need to clean the inside of this glass. And I know you guys are all wondering, well, what do you do with the wheels? Well, I can just use this waterless wash and wax on the wheels, and we can just wipe down the tires. There's no need to get in here with a heavy brush and all that kind of stuff and start scrubbing everything on like a weekly or midweek basis. If you're washing your car that often, this is really all you guys need, along with maybe a little APC to wipe down the tire, but you don't need to get in here and start scrubbing the tire and all that. I see a lot of guys doing that, and you don't want to wash your tires every single time that you guys are detailing your vehicle. Your tires actually have a lot of vital things in them. I'm not a tire manufacturer, but there's a lot of like oils and stuff inside of these tires that need to stay in the tires. That's what helps keep them lasting as long as they do, and all of that. So I'm just gonna use this waterless wash and wax, guys, and I'm just gonna spray down the wheel face itself. And this is my old towel from one of the sides of the car that we used. I'm gonna use this exact same towel, and we're just gonna wipe down the face of the wheel. We don't need to get in here with our brushes and all of that stuff, guys. You can if you want, but if you were doing that method, I wouldn't be using a waterless wash. I would be using a rinseless wash or a traditional wheel cleaning method with a bucket and my tools. Just gonna quickly get in between all of these spokes here. Get in all the corners. And I will tell you guys that this is not my favorite way of cleaning a wheel. I do actually like just busting out the pressure washer and doing my wheels. Typically, even if I am doing a complete waterless wash, I'll still just bust out the pressure washer, get these things sprayed down, especially if it was a client's car. I don't do waterless washes on clients' cars, but you could if you needed to. Like I said, guys, detailing is all about getting results. And as long as you're getting the results that you want and not causing any damage, then you're doing a good job. Now, like I said, guys, I'm just gonna be using a little bit of APC sprayed onto a towel, just like so. So we're really just wiping off any dressing that's on the tire and any dirt that's kind of gotten on here, which there is a tiny bit of dirt, but any dirt that got on there over the past few days. So we're just gonna wipe these tires down real good. Like to get these numbers. And that's just how I quickly refresh these tires so that they're ready for a fresh coat of dressing. And they're ready to go. And that's literally it for your wheels and tires, guys. So you can definitely waterlessly wash your wheels and tires, at least the faces and all that kind of stuff. I would say if you guys are trying to clean the barrels and you guys are trying to clean the face and you're trying to really deep clean the tire, or your tires need to be deep cleaned, that's when I would actually bust out the pressure washer and just go about it that way. Now, if you were doing it that way, then I would actually start on my wheels and tires, and then I would go about doing all the paint top down. But if you guys are doing your wheels and tires waterlessly with a waterless wash, this is a great method to do it. Super simple, super quick, super easy, and you guys are leaving protection on your wheels. These wheels feel extremely slick right now, and your tires are very, very clean. Oh, I've actually never tried using a waterless wash here on the wheel wells. So I'm just gonna give this a try real quick, guys. This is just something we're trying today. I'm just gonna spray that waterless wash in there, and then let's give our fender wells a little scrub down. It's literally just like the stuff that kind of gets thrown in here when it rains. It's not like really dirty. So I'm just gonna go through there. You can see it's pretty dirty, but it's not like, you know, some of your clients' cars that you might see. And that is our fender wells. You guys can see there's like tar or something in here. My car kind of came like that. But either way, guys, this is super, super clean now. Everything's looking the way it should. And now we're pretty much ready for to just dress the tires, and we're done. Alright guys, we just got our car all finished up for today, and as you guys can tell, the wheels are looking amazing, tires look great. I haven't dressed the tires yet, but super clean. They look really, really good. And the most important part to me is the paint. The paint looks phenomenal with this waterless wash and wax. It was super easy to use. I love it at 4:1. You can stretch it a little bit more, up to 5:1, but I typically use it just at 4:1. I think that has an amazing slickness to it. It does an awesome job cleaning. As you can tell, this is a black car, and it really, you know, enhances the black on this car, gives it a little bit more depth, a little bit more gloss. So I really love this waterless wash product. Would I recommend Superior Products Waterless Wash and Wax to you guys? Absolutely. I think this is an awesome product if you guys are looking to wipe down your car midway through the week, or if you guys are just looking to do that, you know, once a week quick wash to your vehicle. You don't want to spend a lot of time doing it. You don't want to bust out the hose and all of that kind of stuff. This is an awesome way to just use a couple microfiber towels and one simple product, and you guys can clean your entire outside of your vehicle, except for the tires. You may need something a little bit stronger on the tires, but this is an awesome product. If you guys were thinking of checking it out, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Are you guys looking to pick this up, or have you guys played around with some other waterless washes? Like DIY Details just came out with an awesome waterless wash that's also really good. I do like this one a little bit better. It's a little bit more economical, and it comes in these awesome gallons. I love the smell, the color, everything about this product I really like. So if you guys haven't checked out a waterless wash yet, if you guys still typically using like a rinseless method or old school bucket wash method, definitely get your guys self some waterless wash. Try this stuff out. Let me know how you guys like it, how you guys like the slickness of it and all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.